Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for the Manchester United news. Or some reason Tom was about to say the Spurs watch along. I think I'm a bit late for that. But I mean, Tom, a lot of news about Ronaldo. Not sure we call it bullshit or maybe facts or whatever. But I'm guessing you heard about all this Ronaldo news over the past few hours.
Yeah, I have. And can I say one thing before I say anything else? Ten Hag has officially earned my full respect. He doesn't care how big the player is, doesn't care what this player has done. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, you get punished. Now, finally, a manager that puts his foot down and doesn't take nonsense from anyone.
Do you know what, Tom? I think you said it all. You know.
Yeah. I always liked Ten, but now especially if he never had got my respect before, he definitely has now. I know obviously we all love Ronaldo, but what he did, unacceptable. Refusing to come on and walking out, and Ten Hag saying no, you can't do this. You're not going to Chelsea match.
Tell you what, Tom, Ronaldo's not the goal. Ten Hag is.
Exactly.
I love Ollie, but do you reckon if we had Ollie as manager, Ronaldo would still be in the squad?
Probably.
Yeah, I think we all said that, didn't we? At the start of when we got him, that we'd like a manager to come in, not take any shit, and if you act up, you're gone. Yeah. And it just goes to show, Tom, no player, no one is bigger than a football. You're never going to be as big than a football club. Ronaldo's won all these trophies and all this and that, but there was like a minute or two left, and
he's the oldest player in the squad. He's acting like a child.
Yeah.
He's 37. He's acting like he's about. I'd be disappointed if an 18-year-old did that, let alone a 37-year-old like him doing that. It is just absolutely fucking embarrassing. So sorry I'm swearing, but honestly, it is so embarrassing.
Act your age. What's the saying? Act your age, not your shoe size.
Exactly.
And he's he must be a size 6, maybe. He must be a size 6 or something like that. It's a shame, though, isn't it? It's the right call, but it's a shame.
Yeah, but another thing as well, we played very well. Very good win. Fred, Bruno, brilliant goals. Overall, very good team display. Absolutely fantastic performance. And then that absolute sour lad tries to take all the attention by walking off before full time. Sickening.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that is absolutely sickening.
It's it's not like there was a half an hour left, 10, 20 minutes. It was 2 minutes left.
Still, you stay until that full-time whistle is blown. Then you can leave all you want. I don't care. But until that full-time whistle is blown, you do not leave that pitch. I don't care if you're on the bench or on use, whatever. No, I find it absolutely embarrassing.
And what was it? Ten Hag. I was watching his interview last night with Thierry Henry, Patrice Evra, and all that. Who else was there? Alan Shearer and I forget who that baldy fella. But anyways, they were having an interview, and someone asked him about Ronaldo walking off, and he says, obviously this was last night, I'll deal with that tomorrow, and he did.
Man of his words. See this, and that's perfect responsibility. He didn't let the press all know about Ronaldo thing that day. Focus on the win with a good performance, and then the next day focus on whatever the problem is. That was perfect for that. He couldn't have done that any better.
Yeah. Like I'm just like listen. You just know there's gonna be a few United fans out there saying Ten Hag is out of his mind. Ten Hag is basically he's laying down a marker not just to Ronaldo but to the rest of the squad that if you act like this, that's what's gonna happen to you.
Other than Ronaldo fanboys, I don't see who should be angry by this. And let's be real, no offense, he's not been exactly amazing this season, has he? Like 2 goals on competitions. Like no, he's not been terrible, like but
you could be better.
Yeah, exactly. But you can't act like that and get away with it. Simple as. And Ten Hag has punished him like he should have been. End of the debate. I don't want to see Ronaldo fanboys going, "Oh, you don't drop the best player in the world," like blah blah blah. Like I don't care. If you act like that, you're not going to get in the team. Simple as. Doesn't matter who you are, what you've done.
No, I mean he's right to do what he's done. Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, I'm surprised he, Ten Hag hasn't like, you know what? Here's a fine. You know what I mean? Like your job is. It doesn't matter if you start or if you're on the. It doesn't matter if you start or if you're on the bench. Stay. That your job is to stay for the full 90.
Yeah.
Like that's all he asks. I mean, and supposedly he refused to come on as well.
Yes, I saw about that as well. I mean, that just makes it even worse.
So it's not like Ten Hag didn't offer him. Like, I mean, then, you're reading to the comments and I've seen a few fanboys and Ronaldo fans and that. Like, I love Ronaldo, big fan of him, but
obviously, I'm not sure. We all love him, but the club comes first. Simple as.
Yeah, I mean, we're on a mission. We're on a mission. It's hard to know where the mission's gonna go, but by the looks of things look to be shaping up pretty well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just like I honestly didn't expect that to happen. I expected it just to be Ten Hag sit down, talk to him, ask him why, and I didn't expect him to do that.
Yeah.
But as you said, Tom, at the start, he's a manager that doesn't take any shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how big you are, what you've won, what your name is. If you walk, and it's like the thing that's weird. Like he asked, like he did offer him to come on, and he refused.
Yeah.
But then I knew. Look, looking at Ronaldo on the bench yesterday, you had a face on him. I was like, man, like, come on, like, yeah, great, but let's be real here. He's not going to be here for long. He's either going to be gone in January or the summer, one or the other, or unless Manchester United release him. I can't see that happening. But
they won't go that far. Like as far as they have gone, they won't go that far. They're not going to release him.
Yeah, so more likely, Tom, I think he's got to leave in January. I don't think he'll stay until the summer.
It's for the best. Like it's not going well. Ten Hag and Ronaldo clearly are not getting along. I'd say it's best you just thank you for the memories. Thank you so much. I absolutely have huge respect for him, but gotta let him go.
Do you ever get the feeling that like you shouldn't have took him back? Like, what's this like? I seen some the other day like a TikTok about Ronaldo and like don't go back to the same place you were happy at, or something like that. It's bullshit, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm tried to come from. Like it's like, I mean, and the thing is about it as well. Now we have no strikers. Now I actually thought Rashford had a great game yesterday against Tottenham. To be fair,
he was decent. Like he was a bit unlucky with the chances. Like he probably should have scored one or two. But that's going to happen. Like every striker has that. He wasn't bad. He was definitely decent enough. Like
and like I don't know. Do you reckon? If you are say a Manchester United player now, you'd be kind of like, shit, I can't mess around. This is not Ralph Rangnick, Solskjaer.
It happened to Ronaldo. Everyone if that happened to him, imagine me if I did that. Like he'd cut the arse off me if I did that. Like they're definitely gonna be scared. They're definitely gonna realize this guy means business. Let's not mess around, man.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's Ronaldo. But like, I mean, I suppose though, as much as you know, you might get fans. Like, I mean, like, let's be honest, it's not like Ronaldo hasn't got a chance this season, Tom.
Yeah.
You know, he's got some. He got one at the start of the season against Brentford, didn't do well. Played against Newcastle on Sunday, didn't do. He did okay, could have been better. Ammonia on Thursday, then last Thursday could have been better. So it's not like you can say he didn't give me a chance. You got more than enough chances, even though we know that you're playing shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But do you reckon it's the end? Do you reckon there's any way back from this? Like,
I have to be honest. I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, can you even see him like playing for us again? Like, you know, like.
No, if you play for us, he'll play for us again. But I'd say January, summer, he's out.
Or will Ronaldo be a stubborn self and be like, you know, you want to, you don't want to let me play for the club for. I mean, probably the only Chelsea game he'll miss. He'll probably be back for the game next week against West Ham, or he'll be playing the Europa League game. I think we're playing West Ham next weekend, or the game against Sheriff on next Thursday. So he could be back for those games, but you don't know. Will Ronaldo be like, I think it's best if I sit this one out?
We'll see. But it's tough to say. Like, it's really in God's hands. What he'll do.
Like, January is not far away, but when you're a football player, it probably seems like it's years away. Do you know?
Yeah.
So like it's like, I don't know. Like, I can't say that we should have let him leave in the summer, because in his defense, we let him leave in the summer.
Yeah.
But I mean, I suppose we'll talk a bit about it, Tom. There's no point, you know. We'll more than likely we'll have our more opinions. God, I mean, I just want to ask you though, all this news that's coming out from Whitwell, Chris Wheeler, Samuel Luckhorst, Manchester United themselves. Well, I'm not going to ask you that question. I was going to say, do you believe it all? It's out there. It's out there in the open. And do you reckon, Tom, before we talk a bit more about, you know, Ronaldo and maybe, you know, who we can play, do you reckon that this is the guy, this is the manager Man United needed for a while?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, you know, I mean, it's hard to hate Ten Hag, isn't it?
No, it really is.
Like, and like, I mean, Jesus Christ, like, the players that you brought in, like, I wouldn't say the players you brought in were out of this world. Joe,
They're not bad though.
Like,
Martinez, Anthony.
Anthony, Jesus, Tom, Anthony, Jesus, what a player! What? He's still young. What is he? 21 years of age, something crazy like that.
22, I think.
20. Tom, what a player!
I think he's the next Neymar, honestly.
Oh, well, Brazilians, so yeah, maybe. Lisandro Martinez. I mean,
Eriksen, quality. Casemiro, he's getting there. He's very good yesterday, I thought. Malacia, he's not been too bad. No shot.
yeah.
Overall, he's been decent enough. And then Dubravka's not played yet, but
Well, I don't know when he'll play, to be honest. I mean, I say your friend who's a Newcastle fan, has he mentioned that in about that yet?
Oh, he's mentioned it to me numerous times, but I can't honestly just say why isn't Dubravka playing? Like, what?
Yeah, he's probably hoping we would have played them against Newcastle. So, you know, it'd give Newcastle more chance of winning. We'll probably see him on Thursday against Sheriff. Next Thursday, obviously. So a week from now. But yeah, so the relationship between Ten Hag and Cristiano Ronaldo was now at a breaking point, with Ronaldo desperate to leave and Ten Hag happy to let him go. So not only is is Ten Hag laying down the law, the relationship isn't the best. Which I mean, Tom, if you look back to last season, there was a lot of players acting the fool. A lot of players were doing things that they weren't meant to do, and that the dressing room was going all over the place. So do you reckon, I don't say for example, Tom, you're a Bruno Fernandes, you're a Manchester United player in the dressing room, and you're like, there's no Ronaldo here. Would it be a relief or what would it? What I'd love to know what the morale would be now in the dressing room with no Ronaldo there on Saturday.
Tough to say. It really is tough to say because Ronaldo's not been done too much this season. Remember yesterday we didn't play at all. We played very well. It was one of our best games of the season, I think. They didn't look shy of confidence. They looked very confident. Spurs, they're not a bad team. They're not amazing, but they've got a couple of wins. Confidence is pretty good for them. So it definitely I don't see why. I know Chelsea have actually been pretty good recently. Graham Potter's done better than we'd all thought.
Yeah.
So that'll be a bit. I don't think it should affect them too much. Sure, we still got Ronaldo's not been too key for us this season. So I don't really see why we'll be too nervous.
I'm just hoping Martial is back soon, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'll be. I reckon he'd be needed now, do you?
Oh,
but in Rashford's defence, if Rashford plays like he did last night and maybe a bit better, maybe he could not do the job, but maybe he could cover while we get Ronaldo. If Ronaldo even does come back, I don't know, do you reckon it's just Ten Hag is I don't know, I just don't know what to say because I didn't expect it to happen.
Yeah, no, I think Rashford, Lloris did very well yesterday. Lloris would have a very good game. So I know Kepa's been pretty good recently, but Rashford, bit more luck, might score.
Yeah.
So, we'll have to see, sure. We've also got Sancho, Anthony, Bruno, Eriksen if he plays. We're all good set of players, just defensively we're solid. Just attackingly we're not amazing,
Yeah. That's it. Do you reckon Rashford will be our main striker for a while, or just I don't know?
Looks like it, to be fair. It depends whether Martial comes back or not. But yeah, I'd say it would be Rashford. Won't surprise me.
Would you be pretty cool with that?
It depends. Rashford's a very hit and miss player.
Yeah.
Obviously not a bad player. Has good moments, but he's very hit and miss. So you'd want to hope that he gets a bit more consistency, but it's tough. We have to give it a few games, see how he does. We've already seen him play striker in most games. Scored twice against Arsenal, scored against Liverpool, but then scored also twice against the Europa League team. But then he's missing sitters. He's not quite there yet. But we have to hope he just picks up consistency, just gets a bit better. We just have to hope, to be fair. So not much we can really do about it.
Yeah. Do you reckon we might? It depends how long Ronaldo's out for. Do you reckon it'll just be for the Chelsea game, or do you reckon Ten Hag will make up his mind after that game? If we don't play, if we play shit up top, do you reckon Ten Hag we need Ronaldo back, or he'd be like, you know what, fuck you.
Depends, he'll be back in West Ham game, I'd say. He's not going to hold us for too much, but say if Ronaldo does something out of order again, then that's game over. This is just kind of you've done it once, I'm not happy. Do it again, you're done, lad. I think that's the case that's happening.
Yeah. Are you kind of shocked with Ronaldo though, walking off yesterday?
Yes and no. It's not 100% surprising. Ronaldo, he has moments he can be a bit up his own. Can't say but sure he can be someone who's a bit arrogant or whatever. So I'm not I'm a little bit surprised. I'm disappointed. That's true. I'm very disappointed. I'm really pissed off by it. But I'm not 100% surprised. You could feel it was going to happen eventually.
Yeah. It's just a matter of the next few days are going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to guessing Ten Hag will have his press conference tomorrow, maybe. Not unless he's had it already. I don't think he did. So I reckon if someone does ask about Ronaldo, I reckon it'll just be what you're saying is true. Let's move on.
Probably. You know,
Like,
he's done things like that before, so I don't see why he wouldn't do it again. Like, he's pretty smart when it comes to that sort of stuff. So yeah, he'll be grand.
I reckon it was an easy decision for Ten Hag to make. Like, you know, you kind of forcing to do it.
I don't know if it was easy, but no, I'd say he knew he was going. He was like, you know, he's done that. I'm not very happy. No, you're not going to Chelsea game. You know, I don't care who you are. You know, you can't do that. Get away with it. That's not how it works here. No, I don't think it was too difficult of a decision, to be honest.
Yeah. No,
like,
that's
he's not going to get sleep sides over this. You know, he's going to see, I drop Ronaldo. I don't care.
Big decision though. Like, that takes guts.
It does, but Ten Hag has the guts. Ten Hag has
Exactly.
the ball. I'm sorry, Ten Hag has his balls. See,
No, yeah, go for it. No,
he's
Tom.
ugly.
Tom, you can say what you want.
No, I sure will. He does. Simple as he does.
No, he
He
does.
has what other managers don't have.
Yeah. I mean, I remember Arteta kind of dropping a Aubameyang, but like, it's not Ronaldo. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, I tried to do the same though. Fair play and see Arsenal living unreal season. They didn't beat us, but they're winning that right at the minute. Like, but no, exactly.
Make sure to get that in there.
It's a great mentality to have.
Make sure to get that in there that they didn't beat us.
And I have to.
Ah, sure. No. I mean,
where the only club they haven't beaten.
No, Jesus, no. That's a good thing. What the fuck? Some weirdos in this fucking channel. Fuck off. Here we go. Block. Fucking hell. Stop putting sex links in the chat, pal.
No, we're okay for now. Thanks, now, lad.
Yeah, like put a photo of Ten Hag in there. I'll consider it. You know, but yeah, we're all right, thanks. But yeah, we'll move on from some stupid clown. But nothing else to do with your life. But yeah, you know, if you want to look at links, just go into the description. You'll find a few decent links to our social media and that. You know, that we'll appreciate that. But no, back to what we're here for. So surprisingly, Tom, the board has actually backed Ten Hag of doing this to Ronaldo, which, you know what, the board, Tom.
They should. I mean, I know we're surprised that the board have absolutely done us over multiple times, but for once they're actually doing the right thing, you know, but that's what Ten Hag does.
Yeah.
That's what Ten Hag does.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt it's like, you know, you brag about, well, like, you know, I don't think he'd be press conference out tomorrow or whatever, like, oh yeah, I dropped Ronaldo, you know, look at me. He's gonna be just like, you know, I had no choice. It was for the best. You know, it was for the best, and it's what we needed. And I mean, the thing is, though, right? I have to respect Ronaldo in ways of what he did for us over the past few years when he played for us. Great player, first time round, second time round. I don't know.
Good first season, this season. No.
Like, I wouldn't throw him under the bus. You know what I mean?
No, I wouldn't. Like, you know, I wouldn't do that. But like, you gotta take action on what he's doing.
No, yeah. No, you're right. And like it's just like, you know, like it's I mean, it'd be just like, well, the squad probably would have trained today. You know, so it's hard. Like, I'd love to talk to Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo would say, "Why did you walk off?" Yes, it goes on. Like, there was like a minute or two left.
Yeah.
At that time, we didn't know that he refused to come on or refused to play or whatever.
I saw him get ready. I saw him. He had his own account. He was getting his socks up. Then 2 minutes later, they show him just leave, and then it's like, oh, but good night. The cover said good night or something. I was laughing at the time. I was like, for fuck's sake, what has he done?
No, yeah, and it was like the first half he was warming up.
Yeah.
Like the first half he was warming up, and I was kind of thinking to myself, like, what are you doing? I thought, oh, maybe we'll see, because, you know, Rashford, you know, was missing a good few decent chances, like, and I thought, yeah, he's not having it. Him and Eriksen were warming up, and I thought, all right, maybe we're going to see good old Ronaldo come on here. And I would have been more than happy because I reckon if Ronaldo came on, he probably would have scored a goal. But then Rashford kind of came out and played decent. All the squad came out in the second half and played better. The first half was great, second half was even better, which is always a positive. But like, yeah, I mean, what you're saying there, but you see him coming on, and next of all, I was like, it was weird because it was straight all the match. Nick fell straight to Ronaldo, and I thought, what's this? Like I remember he came off before and he walked off the pitch, but like I think it was actually against Arsenal. He got his hat trick. Oh, he got his hat trick. He came over that when we played Arsenal. We beat them 3-2 last season, and I think he came off and just went straight to the tunnel.
He did his job, though. He did his job.
Yeah, exactly.
That wasn't anger and frustration. That was just in general. Maybe he just wants to just go in like that. But that was.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. That's totally different. But like yesterday, like you just seen, like to be honest, it's not like you can sneak off into the dressing room.
Yeah.
Like you have like that's a long walk, I reckon, when you haven't gotten game time and you're planning on, walking off, and then not only like just like the fans on the Bobby Charlton stand, the Stretford end sees you, the Fergie stand, everyone's gonna see it.
It's a big stadium, like you're not gonna get away with it.
Like it's not like it's a. Stamford Bridge, for example, just turn in, what straight downstairs, no one's going to notice you. It's not like that. This is Old Trafford. This is a good walk.
Yeah.
Do you know? And I mean, I'm pretty sure we've all did the tour at Old Trafford, or you've been at Old Trafford. I mean, Tom, you were at Old Trafford there a few months back. So, I did the tour in just July, and you walked it. It's not a long, like it's not a short walk. Do you know?
Yeah.
It's not a short walk.
It's longer than you believe.
Exactly. I don't know. Like it's just one of those kind of crazy moments. Like I'm looking forward to seeing Ten Hag's press tomorrow now and see what he says. But since Ronaldo is dropped for one game as it stands and whatever, and Rashford might be our main man, it depends when Martial comes back. Even when Martial does come back, I won't be getting me hopes up because he get injured when he's only on the pitch.
Yeah.
But if you had to sign a striker in January to replace Ronaldo, who would it be?
At the minute, what's his name? There's one fella I had in mind. Jonathan David.
Yeah.
Or
I agree.
There's another few as well I'd like to buy, but.
Well, there's Jonathan David, there's Osimhen, there's that. He's a winger, but he can be a number 9. He's what?
Is it Cody Gakpo?
What's Rafael Leao, something crazy like that?
Oh yeah, Leo, yeah, the AC Milan fella, yeah, he's really
yeah. I'm not sure whether he can be I think he can be a striker as well. He can be like Martial, play on the wings. I think he plays mostly on the wings for whatchamacallit. AC Milan, I think it is. So yeah, that's definitely going to be. It's going to be interesting. But I mean, Tom. Obviously, the preview tomorrow and whatever and all that, lard. But can you? Are you after yesterday's performance and Ronaldo being dropped? Are you still confident for the game on Saturday?
Yeah. I think we can win it.
Like after yesterday's performance, I wouldn't doubt it. But Ronaldo dropped, big loss. I don't know, like what to call it. I mean, I don't know. It's a shame. I didn't think it was true, but then Manchester United literally made a statement themselves, and then you kind of realised, oh wait, hold on a sec, this is not Man United aren't messing about this time. I mean, I have the statement there. Cristiano Ronaldo will not be part of the Manchester United squad for this Saturday's Premier League game against Chelsea. It is now expected that Cristiano Ronaldo will be made to train alone for the next 3 days. So yeah, and then you're free to come on as a substitute in Man United's win over Spurs before leaving Old Trafford early. I think he left Old Trafford as well, early as well.
Yeah,
But then, geez, okay, how long would you be that quick to get dressed with 2 minutes to go and ship yourself off?
Yeah, it's bad to believe.
You don't know what to believe these days, Tom. It's the media. You don't know what to believe. I mean, I remember January, the summer, where we thought, Manchester United saw De Jong. That's why, like, you put it up and like you make yourself look like a clown. So like, lovely, we're not getting them. But yeah, I mean, that's Ronaldo dropped. Tom, you agree with that decision?
Absolutely.
I agree with you. I agree. But I agree with Ten Hag. He goes to show he's a manager that we love. We respect him. He's a man that, Jesus Christ, for someone that, for a man that was getting, what's what I'm looking for, a lot of stick because, you're not going to play go-ahead Eagles every week, Ten Hag in the Premier League or, all that crazy shit. Just like Lissandro Martinez, got criticised. Brilliant. He can make the likes of Harry Kane.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Ericsson, the fella, you're signing a fella who has heart problems.
Casemiro as well.
Brilliant. Casemiro, 70 million flop. Not doing too bad. Last night we started to see the old Casemiro at Real Madrid. Anthony, 100 million euros, gonna be a flop. Not doing too bad.
Yeah.
That left boot. That's a tray. I'm scared of that one. And I think it was you, Tom, that was talking about Paul Scholes called him something like a pony or something like that.
One trick pony.
One trick pony. Why? You know what I mean? He does more than that.
Yeah. It's just...
But do you know what? Well done, Ten Hag. We salute you. We respect you even more than we did. If we haven't respected him enough, we respect him now. But listen, even though he's dropped, there's still a job to do, and your job as a manager is to make big decisions. Ten Hag did that. He's not afraid to. Even just dropping Ronaldo for a game like yesterday takes guts, and then he won't be playing for us on Saturday, and he won't be training with the squad for the next 3 days, and God knows what will happen after that. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward now to seeing if Ronaldo comes out and says anything, or he'll just keep his mouth shut and wait to see what else happens. But yeah, that's pretty much been it. Ronaldo dropped, and play Chelsea Saturday, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah.
So we'll have the preview tomorrow and then watch along Saturday, and then Tom, thanks for joining me. Much appreciated. Any final thoughts, anything like that?
Nothing I've said all that to say.
Yeah, definitely. I think the first 5 minutes, you just said it all. But thanks everybody for watching, and we'll talk to y'all in the next one. Have a good one.